What's good, Capital XTRA? Robert Bruce in the building. Homegrown, everything UK. Saturday 4 till 7 p.m. And you know, on this show, I like to bring my favourite artists into the building. Your favourite artists, some legends as well. And we've definitely got one today, man. The connoisseur. Real rap is in the building. Some people may say he's in a space of his own. Unfiltered stories. I swear he's got like a novel's worth of freestyles, an encyclopedia worth of raps over the years. And he is in the building, man. Over 10,000 hours of training days, battles with vagina in there, all resulting in the 2020 vision, eclipsing a lot of people's expectations with that training day 3, man. The trilogy, East London / Essex in the building. Put a paper, everybody.
Yeah. My G, come on, love, man. Thank you. That was a different type of intro. I should have got you to host my mixtape.
Don't worry, there'll be more down the line. But when we get the likes of yourself in the building, it's only right we enter it.
No. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
No problem. How are you doing? What's going on?
I'm brilliant, man. I'm brilliant. Obviously, tapes just dropped.
Yeah.
You get me? Doing amazingly, doing well. Thank you, everyone, for supporting and getting behind me. Yeah, man, just sick, fam. Just taking it all in, though, right now as well, innit? Soaking it all up. I need a moment. Remember, like, people just consume, like, months and some people years or some people decades worth of like writing and thinking and thought process and pain and everything. And you listen to it in an hour and be like, oh yeah, he's that's shit, or he's the GOAT, or you get me? I've even seen that somewhere as well. Like I see someone say that as well. It's just like, even for me as an artist, like now it's out, I need to take time to let everyone sit with it, because I can't expect you to review it now.
Yeah, of course.
You get me? You need to sit with that for time, because some of it is, well, a lot of it is from my heart.
And that's what I say, like, I never really get drawn into calling out projects fresh if it drops. Like, you wake up, people have reviews done already and they've just listened from midnight. But there's so much to unpack and to look at, and I'm the sort of person that I need to see the lyrics and just read through as I'm listening to the music as well, because you'll miss something.
But from time you put your, even like say, from time you put your thing up for pre-order, it's like the blogs and that, everyone's just got one in their head already.
Yeah.
Like, the review's already there waiting to go, like before anything's even been dropped. So that's the times that we live in. But like, that's why I've been doing things like listening parties, and obviously on all my tours and all my pop-up shops and stuff, like I take time to like sit with people and understand them and fuel my fire in it, do you know what I'm saying? So I can keep doing this.
You got a fan with you today as well. Talk about that story before we get into the music.
That's my boy Ray Bartow on Insta. He's from Liverpool. He's been supporting me for years and years and years. I met him in person at my pop-up shop in Liverpool last year after my nan just died. Like literally like 2 days after my nan just died or something. And I met him at the back with a bunch of supporters, and like we was just smoking and whatever. And like I spoke to him, and like he basically, like he said to me, like he was telling me about some, like how my music had got him through certain things he'd been through, and like I could just see the pain in him, and really, and he related to me, I related to him, and I just felt like, yo, he gave me strength that day. Do you know what I'm saying? Nice. So he's someone who's always stayed with man. Then he's always supported man since then. Then obviously I'd done the training day tour in Liverpool. He was front line and centre in the crowd. You get me? Just there, pushing me on. You get me? And giving me energy. So from when he come down to listen to the tape, and I said to him, look, you know what? One of these days I'm gonna get you to roll with man. And yeah, boom, this is the day. He's with man now. He's out there listening. Yeah, we got my boy Ray, fam.
Nah, big him up. And it's
From the
those
pool, fam.
sweet moments that just must make this journey just make sense. Like
those
connections.
Yeah, come on, man. It's like you're never bigger than your people, innit? You're never bigger than the people that put you in the position that you are, fam. So like I'll share this. Look, you can clearly see, like I share this with my friends, my family, and I share this with my fans. I ain't trying to keep the magic or the formula or the sauce or the top from nobody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
I hear you. No, I hear you. One thing that's quite powerful, but people won't realise how powerful it is. Some people won't realise how powerful it is. The idea of writing a letter. Because we live in the digital age, so most of us won't write letters. But you know, in certain places, you write letters. You know what I mean? Yeah. How crazy was it for you to make that the artwork, and how much does that mean to you, sort of?
For me, the artwork is very important. It says, obviously, it's as a picture, it says 1,000 words. As the words, the picture couldn't do it justice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's it's something that, and it wasn't like a mad thing like, oh, like, what should we do? What, they had a million ideas, 1,000 ideas. I could have, you get me, picked any of them, but it just always came down to the fact that, no, like, I need to tell them, like, I need to say, thank you for coping with me, bearing with me, and supporting me and changing my life, and so much. I owe so much to these people that consume my music. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and when I went away, I wrote a letter to, like, my fans. I put it on my social media, and that was kind of detailing that, like, and I can see my shortcomings, and I can see that, like, now's the time for me to change them. And when the next time you guys see me, I'll be a better version of myself. And in 2020, like, that is what I did. And ever since, that is what I've been doing. And that's what I wake up every morning with the motivation to do. And yeah, so that's what motivated me to write them words and put that as the artwork for the whole world to see.
That's nice, man, because I received it in the letter form, and I was like, yeah, when I think about rollouts and stuff like that, this is not a PR thing. It's more than that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So from that moment, you've commanded our attention, and I feel your music does that anyway.
Yeah.
What do you try to get out of an intro?
From an intro, I would say you need to basically set the tone. You need to leave people wanting more. And remember, people's interests peak or, like, decrease very quickly in this age, you know what I'm saying? So you need to come in strong, and you need to grab people's attention, basically, yeah. So that's my advice to these guys doing intros.
That's your advice?
That's my advice to these guys.
The phone call at the end as well, touching moment for you.
Yeah.
Everything's personal, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, that phone call to me is something that obviously was very personal. Do you know what I'm saying? It just so happened that, like, at that time, I was doing, like, a residential studio writing camp, so I was intensively in the studio. So, like, my friend calls me whenever he calls me. Just so happened that he called me at that time, and I was managed to get him saying those powerful, like, it's only a tiny snippet, like, but what we've got recorded is so powerful. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so motivational and inspirational, and yeah, I'm glad that I got to share that little bit with you. But even, like, you even heard me say on the tape, is like, I can't even speak about how this is, because I'll just start bawling. And that's not even, like, you know, that certain man, like, the bravado say, I'll just start going mad, or I'll just start going crazy, or I'll just start doing all these things, God knows. But for me, it's like, I'm very in touch with life, like, and brother, like, if I think about this trauma and this pain and what we've gone through and where I am now, like, I don't think I'll be able to hold back my tears. Even now, talking to you, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just how real it is, man.
Definitely very real, man. And it sets us up really well to get into the tape. Definitely keeps us interested. My interests were not peaked in terms of my attention span. I was ready to go. And I love the fact that it's collaborative, because where the UK music scene is now, everyone you're able to draw in, pull in, even hearing, like, Nige on the production. You and Unknown T. How did this come about? Let's get into the tracks.
The production process, was kind of like, I just kind of look, who do I like? What songs do I listen to in the UK? Yeah. Then, all right, cool. I like them artists, but sometimes not all about the artists. Like, the producers don't get enough credit. Sometimes it's the beat that's keeping you here, bro. It's the beat that's touching you. The artist is saying the words, but the beat is aiding him to touch you. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it was just one of them ones. Like, Nige is a no-brainer. BK, my boy Scott, my boy Chucks, like, Quincy, all of these guys, man. There's so many. Cage. There's bears of them, fam. Like, even now, Westy, like, even I brung out Westy back to this for this one as well. Had some sessions with Westy. But yeah, it's sick work. It's different working with all different producers, because everyone's got their own style and vibe. But also everyone's got their preconception of what
you want.
They would, what I want, and then what they think we should make something that sounds like. It's always just like, it's an energy thing more time, innit? Yeah. It's like, if our energy's working and we're clicking and we're connecting, and we're both going to be on the same page. And yeah, I feel like I got that with all of them on this tape, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Unknown T things obviously was sick to record it with my boy Twigs, Unknown T, the famous and serious rock star, rap star, you get me? So yeah, just working with him, being in the studio with him was inspiring, gave me confidence, made me believe, because he's just like a star 24/7.
Yeah. What
You know what I'm
did you
saying?
learn from him when you're in with Unknown T?
I just learned number one that he's mad talented, yeah, and that like everyone's process is as easy to them as mine is to me.
Okay.
But their process is their process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever you need to do your thing, you're not stressing yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing this, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So it helped me to understand that and respect that, and yeah, and just to see obviously him as an individual, like that, he's a very, very good man.
Yeah.
And he's a superstar. Like he's talented. Like he didn't take his. It was nighttime. We were indoors. He didn't take his sunglasses off once. Not once. Sunglasses the whole time. And if you know, obviously Unknown T, you know Unknown T, innit?
Yeah.
You get me. The sunglasses stayed on 24. So yeah, man, that's him. Same way. This is me.
Yep.
And I'm me, and I'm a star in my own right. He's a star in his own right. Like he's not a persona.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
It's just him 24/7.
I swear to God. You get
That's
me?
sick,
So
man.
yeah, man.
That is so sick. What, in your opinion, what's the difference between East London and Essex?
There's obviously a massive difference between East London and Essex Essex as a county.
Yeah, but I mean,
where we're from.
Yeah.
Where we're, but this is a thing like that man's always I've even had to fights about this like when I was younger. Like literally, like this is a very, very crazy thing. Basically, like, man's from Barking and Dagenham.
Yeah.
When you come to Barking and Dagenham, at the top of the sign it says the London Borough of Barking and Dagenham. Yeah. Man's postcode is IG11 and Dagenham is RM8, whatever, 10, 9, whatever. So like, and when you write to your house, you're like, well, man, to write to your house. That's what I'm saying. Look, see, I used to write to my house when I was little, innit? You get me? When I used to write to my nan's house and I used to write to my nan, I used to write Barking Essex. So when people say to me, oh, where are you from? I'll be like, I'm from East. Oh, whereabouts? I'm from Barking. Barking's not East.
Yeah.
You're from Essex. So I just like, oh, bruv, man, do I take this L? Do I keep arguing with people? Do I keep thinking? So that's why early in my career, I just embraced this Essex thing. And I really put Essex on my shoulders. Because I was tired of people thinking that was like something to be down. Like because I'm from there, I'm an idiot. Like, do you know where man's from? I'm from Barking, bro. Like, it's not Brentwood. And even now, it's 2021. Do you know what happens in Brentwood? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's this thing is just like whatever, innit? You get me? But yeah.
And what would you say has been the major changes in the music game from early Potter to now?
Okay.
So like everything else, not like you personally as an artist.
Yeah, just the game.
Yeah, the game.
Obviously the game's changed, like not even changed. Like the game is like it's like a whole new thing. Do you know what I'm saying? When I started, there was no for me personally, there was no monetization. Like there was no financial gain. Wasn't doing it to think like, oh, let me make a video, film it, I'll get views and then I'll be a star. Or like that's maybe why like my thing gets consumed differently, like and people take my stuff to their heart. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it started with that. Like there was none of this clout stuff. There was none of this behavior. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, there was no peas in it. So it was pointless to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So, doing it like that and then seeing it how it is now, like, for me, take myself out of it. Let me just take myself out of it, yeah? Take pot of paper. This is Jamel Busba talking to you, yeah? Cool. So forget that. I'm saying basically, I've understood and I overstand, yeah, that this is Capital Extra, yeah? But you should take the extra off because our music is pop.
Okay.
Our music is popular. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't need an extra. We are the extra. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying though? We give you too much extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. Like, so I'm saying like, basically, this music is pop now.
Thanks.
And the more that we believe that it is pop and the more that we like believe in ourselves, feed the people with music and good music as well though, because bare people are just putting out rubbish.
And good quality.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Good music of substance, bro. Even if you're making vibe music, it still needs to be a good vibe. Even if you're making drill music, it still needs to make sense. Even if you're making wave music, it still needs to have lyrics. Like, you still need to, you get me? You still need to connect with people. Like, so, but that being said, our music is very much doing that on a way wider scale than it ever has
before. Yeah, with you.
So that's why we are pop. Even in Johnny on the Spot, I'm telling you, like, now that if I'm popping, then gangster rap pops. But when I say gangster rap, but obviously I'm generalizing for myself, and plus I'm not claiming to be a gangster at the same time. I'm just saying, like, bruv, this is like, I don't like it being called real rap, because being real is what is being real to yourself. You could be going uni rapping about, I'm in debt of my student loans and it's stress and I'm eating pot noodles and it's peak. You get me? And that's your real rap. Do you know what I'm saying? And whatever. So, and I don't want it to be called road rap, because I don't like the word road man. Don't want to be called no road man or nothing like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, gangsters are gentlemen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Traditionally.
do you know, I overstand the word and understand the word. So basically, anyway, with that being said, yeah, this music is popular, popping, the most popular music in the UK, the most widely consumed music by the youth in the UK.
Yep.
So give us our dues, our props, and our flowers, and treat us accordingly, because, yeah, right now it's too little, too late.
Okay.
That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from artists in general. Like, do you know what I mean? A lot of people are grateful to take whatever little handouts there are. Anyone who's got half a brain in their head wants to be independent and wants to do this and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's not many good people behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I was thinking about this interview,
Yeah.
and I'm like, me and you have come from the same place,
Yeah.
walked the same streets, but we've walked different streets at the same time.
Yeah.
But we've landed here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And growing up, Barking and Dagenham, I just used to hear negative stuff about Barking and Dagenham.
Yeah.
There was a report, the worst place to live in the UK.
Yeah.
I think most people struggle with energy, like paying their energy bills in Barking and Dagenham. Now it's one of the cheapest places to buy a house, sort of thing.
Yeah.
What about that has made you who you are? And I just find it interesting that our paths are so different, but we're here across from each other at the same time.
But I grew up on the Gascoigne estate.
Yeah.
But when the Gascoigne estate really was the Gascoigne estate, like when it was like, it was a really bad place to live. Do you know what I'm saying? So I could have understood like all of them saying that now, like, oh, it's the cheapest and all of that, because those were seeds that were planted before, like when man was kids. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is 20 years on, whatever, and the whole community has paid for it, innit? It's crap now. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was even crap then, but yeah, man, it really, my experience of growing up in Barking and on that estate, is different, but could be very the same to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, my household was my household. So once I closed my door, I had to go home to whatever I was going home to. Once I opened my door, you know, like, you come out, there's piss in your lift. You get me? There's crackheads in the stairs. You're going down, and I know them. They know me.
Yeah.
I'm only 11, 12. You get me? Like, and this is what, like, I'm exposed to and I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people up there, left, right, down.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in a cell already.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even deep it when I was that young.
How
But it's
normal
like,
was it to you? Like, was that just normality?
Yeah. That was just normal. Like, that was just normal stuff growing up on that estate, bro. I can't lie, man. I was very desensitized to a lot of stuff from very young, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was just normal. That was just normal stuff. But, like, the choices that I made were obviously everything that we all do is tailor-made. The choices you made, the choices that I made. So, the choices that I made were very poor.
Okay.
Very poor, but only when I didn't know I had a better option. So if you got A, B, but you don't know about C, you can't really take C. I'm just going to pick A or B. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you got, or if I say to you, what do you want for dinner tonight? And I tell you 3 bad dishes. You have to pick one, innit? So you're going to pick one and eat whatever you're given, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So at that time, if I felt like my options was this or that or this, I picked whatever one I could stomach or whatever one I felt like I was good at, and I kind of ran with it. Do you know what I'm saying? And me even thinking I was good at it or that lifestyle was kind of like me just thinking like, without this, there is nothing else. But I couldn't give up on that, because that's why I had to go away so many times, and that's why, like, my story is my story. But it's because before that I couldn't give up on that, because, like, bruv, I ain't a quitter. Like, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna let myself or the people around me, like, go without, or I'm not gonna be looked down on. I'm not gonna be made to feel less because I have less. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I refused to stomach that, and I was making all the wrong choices to change that. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously it took me like all of this time, bro, till now, till I was like 27 years of age. You get me? I went away when I was 26, and then like a year in, or a year and a half in, something just clicked with me, like, and then that was it. I've never ever looked back or gone back. It's like I just woke up, like, hold on a minute, man. And some people, that's like, I don't know whether you can call it maturing, enlightenment, epiphanies. I don't know, moment in people's life, innit? But either way, that was my time, innit, where I was like, bruv, all of that doesn't define me. All of this doesn't define me. I've got one chance only, and one chance at this music. And I didn't think about all of this business ownership and opportunities and all of this stuff. Like, it all comes with it after, innit? These are all things that money and being educated about money brings. Do you know what I'm saying? But
100%.
when you haven't had none of that before, it's like it doesn't even make sense. Like, I was even having a conversation with someone before, one of my managers, about basically, like normal people every day, like everyday people, they work, they think, or even road youths, even youths that are on that choose this, not even road, I don't have to call that, youths that are choosing the wrong things in life, they're thinking, I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna trap, I'm gonna rob, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get money, get a business, and get a house. My main goal is get a house. I'm trying to get my mum a house, or get myself a house. So, cool. You're doing that. You've done. Imagine you do that. You take all of this blood, sweat, and tears, and you put so many stains on your soul, bro, from all the bad things that you do to get to that spot, to get to that place. You've bought that house now. Whatever. Wow, this is amazing. You didn't know that when you die, there's a thing called inheritance tax. And that house, if your people, if your family can't pay 40% of the money of what that house is worth, it goes back to the government.
Just like that.
So you was doing all of that for nothing. And no one told you. And no one told me. I found out in someone's random conversation. I didn't go to a class to learn it. You get me? But that's why I feel the need to say it on here.
Yeah.
Because this is just it's all misleading. Life is misleading, the media is misleading, and social media is misleading. So, yeah, man.
Of course. And I feel it's important to sort of share that, because a lot of people will feel like they've got one route, rap, football, I'm on the road. Sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Especially from our area, 100%.
Yeah, 100%
you know what I'm saying?
area. I think for me, the changing factor was I went to primary school in Barking, secondary school in Romford.
So what primary school did you go to?
St. Margaret's.
Okay.
St. Margaret's.
My little sisters went St. Joseph's.
No, wait, that was the one next to it, right?
Next door,
next door. So St. Margaret's for primary, but St. Edward's in Romford for secondary.
Okay.
St. Edward's, different sort of. I didn't even know Havering existed.
Yeah, different gravy.
Different sort of. And it's like, my hunger would have come from being the poorest in that environment.
Yeah.
And thinking, wait, my life could be somewhere
like
else.
this.
Sort of.
That was just probably trust me. Definitely, 100%.
So everyone gets that moment at different times. If you're blessed enough to
for sure
reach it, sort of thing.
That's
man.
sick, man. I'm happy for you that you got the opportunity, bro. I'll be real.
And I'm happy for you.
Because if you went to school in Barking,
it'd be different.
Yeah, life would be so different, probably. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you could probably even. But there's so many people, even now as well. Like, I don't know. There's probably people that have gone that went to my school that went on to do well. I don't know. I was only there for year 7, so I don't know, innit? But either way, like, I'm just saying, if you was around the circles that I was around, a lot of people are dead, in jail, severe mental health, not doing very well in particular, and do you know what I'm saying? And like that they're all through to choices and decisions that they made years ago. Yeah. So if you're in a position now to not make certain choices, and you can't see what it's gonna do, but if you look at the people around you, innit? Everyone's got people around them. Everyone can see, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Just look at the people that made the decisions that you're making today and continue to make them. And where are they now, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not really many drug lords or kingpins or these type of things in England, brother. Like, this is not this sort of place where the police are on it, bruv.
I hear you, man. I hear you. For truth.
You're going in jail.
Straight. Simple.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it goes from eventually. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
One of your lyrics in Johnny on the Spot stuck with me. ACAT dreams to ACAT nightmares to mainstream dreams.
Yeah.
How do you stay focused, man?
literally by that.
Yeah.
Those words there, that like what that to like that's what I mean. For some people it's words, to some people it's a song, to some other people like yourself look like you took something from it.
Yeah.
Like, but to me, like, it's more than a lifestyle, it's more than a mood, it's more than like this is my experience. I'm rapping from my heart, do you know what I'm saying? So like I got ACAT nightmares, do you know what I'm saying? Like Free My Boy Money Mover. I don't know if I can say it on the radio, but
Definitely
big up my boy Money Mover a million times. Like I've seen my friends find themselves in situations that have like robbed them of so much, robbed them of their freedom, robbed them of whatever. And not only that, robbed like the UK of their talent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I've been in situations where like that could have been me. Like I was in a cell, like he was my cellmate at one point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like for 8 months. And like the contrast between the fact that I'm going home and like some people don't, that's a crazy mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? For I don't just have like normal conversations, confrontations, situations, because I know where this goes. Like my mind's very perceptive, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm that's so Raven.
Yeah, I hear you.
As soon as you put your hand on me, I'm just shit, this guy's gonna make me go to jail. So basically, and main stage dreams, which is like, yo, when I was locked in them rooms and I used to see Stormzy at Glastonbury, or I used to see Dave at the Brits, or I used to see all these, I used to hear like the DB guys sold out Ali Pali a million times over, and I used to hear all this stuff, and I used to sit in my room and I used to have main stage dreams, like I'd be dreaming for it, I used to die for it. I used to think, fam, I need to get out there and I need to do this, like, and this is just and this here, thanks for waiting, it's just another step on my way to that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
With you. And one group of people who are aiding that dream is definitely the fans, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For
and
sure.
You're in a position where, like, as soon as you experiment, the fans are gonna be on you if they don't like it.
Yeah. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready from the first one, from Catch Up to Nothing's Free. But at the end, I take that with a pinch of salt. At the end of the day, that's not gonna change what I make or put out, because like I had this idea years ago to do this. This was part of my plan from years ago, and that my plan's dictated by me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not by nothing else. So I knew after Training Day 3, I want to do a feature heavy tape. On that feature heavy tape, I want to get comfortable. I want to try and make people comfortable hearing me on I don't want to call it generic, because that's rude. Do you know what I'm saying? But the popular sound.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You get me? So the sound, so like a drill BPM is the normal sound right now for the UK. For a vibe, the wave BPM or Afro beat BPM is the vibe. You get me? But like me, Put a Paper brings out the new Afro beats banger solo, might just not fly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to call in the best Afro beats guys in the UK, and it so happens to be from London. I need to call in NSG. I need to work with them. I need to learn. I need to get comfortable in their shoes, and then let them get comfortable in my shoes, so we can both just, you get me, do what we done. And that was how I approached the whole thing, even with like Unknown T, Huncho, like all of them. Do you know what I'm saying? I was just like, people might say, oh, like this doesn't sound like Potter, or this guy was on the track more than Potter. But like that was the direction and the derivative that I gave them.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, because think about it, so much people have been listening to me for so long, like all of these artists, they kind of grew up listening to man, or they kind of like listen to man on their come-ups or whatever, not in it, So they got a preconception of how, if I ever worked with Potter, man, I'll just tell my story.
Yeah.
Or like, you get me? That's my time to tell my pain, because I'm that pain guy. You get me? So I'll tell this, or they probably got in their heads whatever, but I think in my head, this guy's so lit, like Huncho, like so lit. Do you know what I'm saying? I love this guy's music. Like I bang this guy differently. So I don't want to make Huncho make a sad song with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's get on your.
I want to jump on your setting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what. Well, I don't know if that's what people want to listen to, but that's definitely what I want to listen to.
Yeah.
So for this tape and for this song and for this instance, let me do this, because I got 4 songs with M Huncho.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got many songs with M Huncho, and we could make 40 if we were that way inclined. So it's like, and some of them would be that style, and some of them would be back to the pot of paper that some of you guys would started with in 013. Do you know what I'm saying? And he would be putting on my shoes and coming into my style. That's what this music's all about for me, and I've never done it. It's like other people have had the opportunity and chances to do that. If you look at all their track lists on all their projects, like they couldn't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And if they did, I don't think they could keep you engaged. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man. Just let man breathe.
Let you breathe.
Let man breathe. Yeah, let man breathe. Let me stretch my legs. Yeah. Because now we're going into my debut album, which is gonna be very much again introvert, very much back to me and my creative process. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Pot of Paper's debut album, this is not Pot of Paper's got a debut album with this massive feature, and that's gonna define that album. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if I did or I do get a massive feature on it or I do have one already, that's not what's driving me. That's not what's making me think like, oh, I want people to hear this. Like, I'm soul searching. I'm trying to tell my story in a way that I've never told it, and that lets people understand me. Because people listen to my music, when they meet me, they've always got like a they think I'm gonna be like the song. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. But that song was a moment in time in my life. Do you know what I'm saying? And that song, making that song, was the therapy I needed to push past that, to make do you know what I'm saying? To live the next, like, so yeah, I just need to get that into words and then into a song and then into people's ears and into their hearts, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And that's when we've done what we need to do.
And it's like, I'm all here for experimenting. Like, Nothing's Free, I actually love that song. For me,
banger,
it's,
bro.
Yeah, it's
banger.
Different.
From the minute he says, Quincy, tell him, it's done. From the minute that goes on, I don't want no one to even chat to me. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, man. Sus killed that one differently. Like, Sus, obviously, his verse is crazy. The ad-libs, he supported a lot. He supported man a lot as well in the ad-libs. Even the video, like, his energy is crazy. You get me? So
nice to see Fee in the video as well. I didn't know you guys.
Yeah. Come on, man. Fee's family, man. Fee's family. I obviously, when I was a lot younger, I did a bit of time with his younger brothers.
Okay.
Who are still doing time, man. Let them boys go. And yeah, man, Fee's someone who I've always supported musically. I've always supported business-wise. Obviously, he's got the F1 clothing and he's got a lot of things going on in it. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I invest in people, bro, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, God willing, it's just the start of things for Fee, innit? Like, that's just a minor, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even sad that I didn't get him on my tape, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
There's still time.
We've got plenty of time. Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
You mentioned NSG. Yeah. This is like a collaboration that I'm so interested to see how it pans out over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
What do you think of that Afro sound in time?
I love it, bro.
That was going on.
I love it, yeah. I love it, man. People forget, yeah? Well, not even forget. Some people forget and some people don't even know that I'm half African, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I have to fight just fight for that right. To say that because my skin's white. Do you know what I'm saying? And so people just, obviously, I don't know. It's a very crazy space to be in.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? But I'm very much Africa. I was very much brought up around African people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people from my state are from Congolese, you get me? So I speak Lingala fluently. No, I'm joking, I don't. I'm joking, I don't. There's a little bit. But yeah, very much so. So yeah, man, like, I love the music, I love the food, I love the vibe. And yeah, man, I can't wait till I can actually go to, like, people always say to me, oh, like, you should come Ghana, you should come here, you should come there. And I can't wait till I can go. Yeah, therefore, man.
Sick, man. You've got I Just Need on the tape.
Yeah.
The girl you're talking about, is she out there? Does she exist? Is she in the world?
Yeah, man. I'm sure she definitely does, man. But you know what? That was like, for me, yeah, I don't want to put that much pressure on a woman or any woman or womankind. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, that was like cool. I want to write a girl song, yeah? So I'm sitting there thinking, like, I don't really write a lot of girl songs, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's something that's very personal to my personal life. So I don't ever speak about one person in particular. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I find that quite cringe. I think that's quite cringe, people that do that, you get me? So basically, I'm just there thinking I'm struggling to think of what I should say. Yeah? And then, like, the line just come to me like, bruv, I just want a girl that I can't call a hoe, fam. I'll be real. That's the first line, yeah? I just want a girl that I can't call a hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then obviously girls always say like, men are dogs, men always cheat, all men cheat, la la la. So I want a girl that I would never cheat on. You know what I'm saying? Not that, I don't know what she's doing. I just want a girl that I know I would never cheat on. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then it was just like, it just came from there like, all right, cool. What do I want in a woman? What would a woman want in me? What have I experienced negative before? What have I, do you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, I just went from there, innit? But that's one of my like Dark Horse favourite tunes, you get me?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So that's one of the favourites?
Yeah, one of mine, definitely. Yeah, 100%, man. The beat is sick, and yeah, man, the lyrics are cold. Yeah, man. Just want a girl that I can't call a hoe, fam.
What other songs were sort of hard to get at on the tape? Which ones did you have a bit of a process before you got into?
I would say Never Have I Ever with Hailey.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously obviously we made the beat from scratch.
Yeah.
Me and the producer. And he put a sample in there and I couldn't quite make it out what it was saying, but to me it sounded like the word never. Yeah, it's just like never. And to me it just sounded like the word never. And then I was just like, oh cool, the game Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
My head is a jungle, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So one thing can just set me off.
Okay.
So I thought I heard the thing never in there.
Yeah.
Then I thought of the game Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
And then I thought, all right, cool, let me make that the concept of this song and just basically Never Have I Ever, and Never Should You Ever. And yeah, cool.
You just went from there.
Yeah, so yeah, but that was the one that was kind of like, it was like an 8 hour in the making, like, of the beat and then the lyrics, and then we was in the studio for time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
That song was funny to me because like I never would have associated Put a Paper with drinking games.
Yeah,
like, you would have just think like, oh, put us allowed to have fun as well. What do you do to chill?
I swear to God on my life as well. Let me just say this as well. Not that it's a bad thing, but I ain't never played.
Oh, you never played it? You just know of it?
Nah, I just know of it, innit, man. I just watched a lot of TV in my life, innit, bro.
And what's next past this tape? Obviously, we're going to sit with it for a little while, but what's your plans? You've mentioned the debut album across it as well.
Yeah, man. That's all it's leading up to. Even in the physical copies, like if you've bought a physical copy, if you haven't, get yourself a physical copy. And like, I've written like a message in there to anyone who buys it and cares to read it.
Don't give it away too much.
Yeah, but like that message there is basically just saying, and even that the people obviously when they ask you for quotes and stuff, of like, what's this tape and la 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 la. Like if training day was training day, then I had reached my state. I was fully trained in that.
Yeah.
I had fully won that division. That's champion. That was the championship. Yeah, and now, thanks for waiting, is the pre-season training before I start in the Premiership.
Okay.
You get it? If that's in a way for my people to understand.
Yeah. That makes a lot
different
of sense.
Analogy. Cool.
Yeah.
So basically, when the season starts and the album comes, you'll know the difference.
Okay.
In music, in tone, in me, and in everything. Because for now, like, once I've left you guys with this tape, I'm gonna just literally go and get this album done. And that's I've never done that. I've never done that. I've never had this experience before. So, like, I can't wait to come back with that.
Yeah.
Sit down with you again
And then we'll
discuss how that went, because, yeah, just sitting there thinking about it, like my imagination is running wild.
It's going to be epic, man, and I'm super excited to see you do that as well, what it's going to look like, what it's going to sound like, everything, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I'm wishing you all the best. We've got 2 tracks towards the end of this tape.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick from these ones.
Yeah.
Gangsteritis in the outro.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't pick.
Yeah.
So
it's sick
talk
that
to me about one.
They were both placed there in perfect placement.
Yeah.
Because it's like, cool, Gangsteritis' production. Yeah, so like the live instruments and the big and it's just crazy, like it's crazy. It's mad thought out, and like the producer Sean Prove's gone over it and over it and over it and over it, and he's made it so much better than what we started with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the other thing what I said about producers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're only as good as your engineer or producer. But so Gangsteritis production and the writing process on the outro. If you combine those two methods, we've got the album.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? We've got what's going to be going on that album. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is like so much more sonic input, so much more musical elements to it. That's transcending mixtape, road rap, street rap, gangster rap, drill, wave, rap, trap, whatever you want to call it. Like I'm trying to make a classic rap album and the best UK rap album ever made. So yeah, man, that's kind of my mission.
Where we're at, man.
Yeah, that's
you
my
gotta
mission.
take that to the world as well.
Yeah, for
Take it
sure,
to the world.
for sure.